Hi everyone and welcome back to Comes and More. Today we're talking pure photographic experience. In this era where megapixels are growing widely, in this channel we still look for a true pleasure and experience of taking photos, and then a nearly destroyed old 20D came into my hands, willing to have a second opportunity, but that opportunity was given to me. This robust baby 5D has got only 8.2 megapixels. It was launched in 2004, aiming a semi-professional market. It succeeded the 10D and was succeeded by the 30D. Its launch price was about $1,500. It's got an APS-C CMOS sensor with a crop factor of 1.6 times. It can mount any EF or EFS mount lenses, and it has got enough quality for the time. It was used by both sports photographers and wildlife photographers due to this crop factor. Its Digic 2 processor with hardware and software updates can also have some Wi-Fi capabilities. There was a rare variant, the 20DA, designed for astrophotography with an infrared sensor instead of a conventional mirror, and it's got live view. Its battery will last for decades if you take care of it and turn off the camera between sessions. A burst of 5 FPS buffering up to 23 JPEGs in a row and a maximum shutter speed of 1/8000 of a second made this camera ideal for enthusiast photographers. This special 1.0 Canon series are still available today with the 90D. ISO range between 100 to 1600, expandable to 3200 in full stops. You'd better keep it under 800 to avoid heavy color noise. Now let's take a look at the user experience, starting from the top. We've got the mode dial with different scene modes and the classic program, aperture priority, shutter priority and aperture priority with depth of field. A super auto mode in the green box is found. Then we've got a hot shoe, a built-in flash, a big screen with this light button, and different controls: white balance and autofocus, drive and ISO, exposure compensation and focusing modes. We've got this front dial which is used to select the shutter speed while using the manual mode, and then the shutter release button. Now I'm gonna show you the shutter sound, which is great. This is a wonderful metallic professional shutter sound which I love. These are the two places to hang the strap. At the back of the camera we find the viewfinder and the diopter corrector. Then at the back top we can select the focusing points or the lock for the exposure. There's a joystick button to navigate, and then we have the second dial to choose aperture in manual mode. This back dial is super useful for me because it's in the right place and it fits perfectly in my hands. It's a joy using it in manual mode as in any priority modes for exposure compensation. On the back you'll find the menu button, the info button, the jump button to step over the submenus and the playback button. Right then, the trash button to delete images and then the on-off switch with an intermediate position. I'd rather prefer having it on the top near the shutter button, but it's there. The dial has an OK button just in the middle for any confirmation. Now please listen to the best mode. This LED light means that the card is being filled with images and the processor is working. The screen shows the busy sign and it doesn't allow you to take more photos until it's done. We have a quick burst, but the improvements of 18 years have gone right that way. At the very bottom we have the tripod socket mount, the battery chamber, which has this battery inside, which is compatible with quite a lot of Canon models such as 30D, 40D, 5D, etc. On the right, we find the card slot. This camera uses compact flash cards, which aren't that common today. It is a very strong camera. It is well built and a little bit chunky, but it's portable. It's got a very nice grip and it's very easy to use. On the front, you'll find the shutter button, the autofocus light for dark conditions. On the left, we have the flash pop-up button, the lens release button to turn the lens counterclockwise to be released. The red dot shows the EF mount, while the white one shows the EFS mount. At the very bottom you'll find the depth of field preview button and the digital sign as a reminder that it's not a film camera anymore. On the left we have all the external connections: HDMI port, video out, external flash and remote controller. Now I want to talk to you about the easy menu and a lovely thing, which is that you can customize some parameters as if it was a Fuji. You can customize color or black and white adjustments such as contrast, sharpness, saturation. Even in black and white you can choose some filters as if you were mounting any filter. I have it now set to RAW plus JPEG, and I'm currently using the black and white settings, which means I am keeping the raw color unedited file plus the black and white ready to share, my black and white JPEG. What and who is this camera for? You, enthusiast photographer, can challenge yourself to try to produce beautiful images out of this old camera with a really small and almost useless screen. If you want to enjoy this metallic shutter sound and one of the most complete lens lineup of all times, this can be a great option for a real budget price. It is quite possible to find a camera like this for about 60 to 100 bucks. Of course, a newer 2000D can create better images, has Wi-Fi and better low light performance, but won't give you this robust, professional and control layout experience. Hope you like this video. Please share, like and subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell. Thanks you so much and peace.